Whoops.
Know the
I meant to save.
There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Something I actually found out recently is that the voice actress for Matriarch Benezia here was also the actress who played Deanna Troi in Star Trek The Next Generation. Who would have thought you could get typecast as a psychic? Whatever. Anyway, yeah, this is why we brought Liara, because there's actually quite a bit of unique dialogue here.
Liara's here because she's a member of my crew.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
Actually, quite a few.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Yeah, the fight starts off with you being stasised. It wears off almost immediately. This fight sucks. Like, it sets up like you're supposed to be fighting this unit of Asari badasses. And Benezia. But ultimately, the only ones you're actually fighting are like 3 waves of Asari commandos. And yeah, they hit pretty hard, but all you gotta do is kill like 6, 7 of them, and then the fight's over. Oh yeah, and not even just Asari commandos, also Geth, who, as we've established, are made of tinfoil. This is bad. Shield boost. Why can't I fire?
I've lost shield!
Oh, because Rex decided to stand in front of me. Thanks for probably getting me killed, Rex.
Shield down.
What does this do? Ah. Yeah, I could use that. Just realized I don't have Unity. Right. Heal up. Oh yeah, Benezia will also, like, shoot at you a little and use a few biotic powers, but she doesn't move. So she's not a threat.
I've lost shields!
Also, just something to take note of. Do not attempt to attack Benezia. She is completely invincible. Whoops. Got him. Yeah, we just gotta take out a couple more and then the fight's just done. Oh hey, Liara got back up. Ow. Yeah, the Geth may be made of tinfoil, but those rifles ain't. I'll just circle back around over here. Huh? I don't want to get close to those. And somehow that still poisoned me. Let's just waste the grenades. Go get them, guys. They can handle it. Meanwhile, I'll die if I take another hit.
I can't make it.
And you'll be fine. See?
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions. Briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Take cover!
Now comes the actual fight. And, yeah. Kind of forgot about them. This fight's annoying just because you keep getting ragdolled. That's the only real, like, danger.
I've lost shields!
I've lost shields.
The only one that you actually have to kill is Venezia, I think. I'm pretty sure that if you kill her, the rest just drop. But, they give money and XP. Oh, look, I'm wrong. As usual. Yeah, Venezia isn't nearly as dangerous as the Commandos, just because, you know, they have better weapons.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not
I
entirely...
wonder if that line changed if you didn't have any Metagel left.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Didn't she have fallen all the way to the floor? Or, like, rigor mortis instantly set in? Now, we're actually not done here. Ew.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
We've filled you with enough plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel
Got something to say about that, actually.
edge. Yet she struggles. You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Quick thing about the plasma thing. I know that we haven't read through the codex, but I've read it before, and the guns in Mass Effect actually don't use plasma. Well, 1 or 2 do, but none of the ones in Mass Effect 1. They actually use what is basically a big-ass block of lead. Like a rectangular block. And the way they work is that as you fire the gun, it is rapidly shearing off like a thin layer from the block to fire what are essentially like flechettes. It's also the explanation for why you don't need to reload in Mass Effect 1. That it's shearing off such a tiny amount that you only need to reload like every couple months of heavy usage. Like running out of ammo is it doesn't happen. So I get the feeling that line might have been from an earlier point in development. Just a hunch.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. End their suffering. They cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
You really need to listen to this with headphones if you aren't already. It's freaky.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
The hell?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
And here's why we brought Rex.
Tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Okay, here's the thing. I've actually flip-flopped back and forth for a couple weeks now, trying to decide what I want to do here, because this actually does have somewhat major implications for Mass Effect 3. I think what I'm going to do is, my reasoning here, I am not willing to completely extinct a species for no reason.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
The reason that Rex was so adamant about it is because, and I don't think I've explained this yet, or we've had any dialogue about it. The Arachni were a race of hyper-intelligent, spacefaring bugs, basically giant crawfish, that several thousand years ago were a plague on the galaxy. They reproduce at an unbelievable rate, could live anywhere, and were just expanding faster than there was room to keep them. And this led to a enormous bloody war between the Council races and the Arachni, and the Council was losing. They were losing very badly because anytime they managed to push the anytime that they managed to push the Arachni back, well, there were worlds that none of their members could survive on to fight. So they would just repopulate and come back. And as you've seen, they don't exactly need long to come back. Apparently we can just leave. I don't think we should, though. Anyway. They don't need long to like age up, so they had this just constant barrage of these poisonous bug people. Now, the part that became problematic was since, you know, the Council races didn't age at that rapid of a they didn't age that rapidly, not even the Solarians, and they were running out of troops. So the Solarians knew of a I'm going to pause here, just talk about this. The Solarians knew of a, for lack of a better term, pre-warp civilization called the Krogans. Well, the Krogans, as you've seen, are basically indestructible. Like, poison doesn't really work on them. They will regenerate from just about anything. They're basically Wolverine. Giant, toad-looking, like toad-looking, gun-loving Wolverine. So, at the time, the Krogans had essentially nuked themselves into like a prehistoric era. It was bad times on T'Chaka. So the Solarians offered to essentially fix the planet to a degree if the Krogans would fight the Arachni for them. And they did. And they were very good at it. As Liara mentioned, they basically drove the Arachni into extinction. They're that good at it. This led shortly thereafter to, I think it was called the Krogan Rebellions, and that's another story for another time. I'm just gonna finish maxing out Barrier. That feels good. And, gonna put the rest into Spectre training for that sweet, sweet extra health. I'm also going to, save here again. Just because, this part's dangerous. You'll see why in a moment.
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a Council Spectre. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky, the operations director. I would stand and shake hand, but you must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I just realized something. We apparently have universal translators that will translate any language except Earth languages. And it's not just because of this guy's accent. I just remembered Vega in Mass Effect 3 will throw in some random bits of Spanish. It doesn't translate that. These translators are weird.
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army.
It is stupid like that.
They find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
I don't know what the point of this dialogue is. We've already established that. And I don't remember being able to come down into the hot labs before dealing with the queen. At least I've never done it.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do
Probably noticed that scene kind of changed.
I will give Mira destruct.
Why did he do the same grunt twice? I just noticed that that was kind of reminiscent of a tyrant from Resident Evil.
Perimeter secured.
Okay. Now, that wasn't the reason that, that wasn't the reason this is, such a dangerous section.
Connecting. I have full
This isn't either.
facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
Mumble something.
Authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
You're probably thinking, 2 minutes? That's more than enough time. Then this happens. I'm not looking back. Yeah, that's why it gets dangerous. You can very easily get killed just running to the elevator. I'm gonna go ahead and waste that that meta gel just to stop the heartbeat. And with that done, we're done with Noveria. For some reason, we go back to Central Station instead of the Normandy now. So, final thoughts. Noveria sucked. It sucked a lot. It was tedious getting around. Most tedious of anywhere in the entire game, really. Except, like, maybe the Citadel. And at least then, there was more room to walk around between elevators. I was lied to.
Commander, head for the Mu relay.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
Yeah, 6, maybe 7. Not my problem.
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
There's something kind of weird about the delivery of Shablaskowicz' last line there. Anyway, I'm actually going to call it here because, well, frankly, I'm tired. I've had a real bad recurring headache for a few days now, and it's flaring up. Next time, instead of going to the galaxy map, since we've done a main mission, we can go talk to our crew again. So we'll be taking care of that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.